Hey everyone, if you watch my videos you should know that I like to mine speculative coins, new coins. Sometimes these coins are only a few weeks old, they're not tried and tested, and quite frequently they're not on an exchange. Now I like doing that because yes, it is a little bit riskier, but the reward can be greater. Now one of the reasons that people do this is because when a coin is new, in the first few weeks, there's not a lot of people mining it. The hash rate generally tends to be lower than what it's like a few months later. This means that you can normally accumulate a lot more coins at the beginning. And later on, when the coin does hit an exchange, well, you can make a lot of money from it. So, for example, right now with my mining rigs, I might only get $30 or $35 per day by mining Ethereum or whatever the top coin is and what to mine. But I could mine a speculative coin that isn't on an exchange, and then 2 months later down the line, when it does hit an exchange, obviously after looking at market supply, max supply, all that kind of thing in a block reward. But maybe 2 months down the later when the coin hits an exchange, in hindsight, I would have been making $100 a day instead of $30 a day. Now there's never any guarantee of this. This is the risk. You can mine coins and they amount to nothing. But when you're mining these speculative coins, don't just mine a new coin at any cost. Don't just look at the hash rate and go, well, this is, the first day I'm going to mine some coins. The hash rate's low, I'm going to mine some coins. You have to have due diligence. You need to do your research. And I've talked about this before, but I can't stress this enough. When you're researching a new coin, you need to look at the website, look at the social media accounts, Twitter and all that. Look at Discord and look at Telegram and see how active the founders and the developers are. But you really should be going through all this and examining things in the white paper and just looking between the lines. Now, it doesn't always tell you the full story. For example, someone messaged me a few days ago and they were saying you should check out Pigeon Coin. They've really kind of upped their game. But when someone was talking about Pigeon Coin a few months ago, I was mining Raven Coin at the time, and I said, okay, what's the website? And they didn't have one. They just didn't have a website. Now, a lot of people just jumped ship and they started mining Pigeon Coin. But for me, that was a flag. That was a flag to me because if they didn't have, the time or the energy, or they simply didn't want to do a website, it was a flag for me. For me, yes, I want to mine, risky projects, new coins, but at the very least, I want to see some commitment from the development team. And for me, a website, a Twitter account, things like that, I consider these things essential. They really should be thinking, about the project long term and trying to, send lots of Discord links to thousands of people and spam them saying, hey, join our new coin before they even got a website or a white paper or anything like that. It's a red flag to me. But clearly, a lot of people don't do that. And there's a coin today, and it's really surprising me that the hash rate this has got now. This is insane. I was on gos.cx and there's this coin called BPG. Now, I don't even want to link to the website to show you this, guys, because it's not the greatest project. I saw this a few days ago. I think I was there day one a couple of days ago. So I downloaded the wallet, I put the information in for the pool, I started mining it, and I just tried to get an idea of what it was all about. So I started mining it for a few minutes and I was just looking at Discord, and then I started just, looking things a little bit closer. There was lots of spelling mistakes on the website. There's lots of spelling mistakes in the wallet. Like, they actually got payment wrong and they said payment. And then there was other areas where they spelled gateway wrong and they said like gateway. Like, this wasn't just one spelling mistake, which is human error. This was prevalent, this was all over their website, all over the software. And it was funny because I started looking at comments from other people in the Discord group. The hash rate was like 50 megasouls or something like that at the time, which for Lyra 2Z isn't a huge amount. I was starting to look at the comments and folk are just laughing at it, just how bad it was, and saying, I'm out of here, I'm out of here. But looking at it now, the hash rate is way over 3.2 gigahertz. Now, I don't know if that's, someone sending nice HashPower or anything like that, but it's went up by a factor of like, I don't even know what the factor is, went up by a huge amount. Like, I think it was a few hundred at one point when I was, a few hundred mega hashes at one point when I was mining it. And just on, this isn't the total network, just on GOS alone, they've got 3.2 gigahash. So it's like 20 times higher than when I was mining it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, again, just like I was saying with Pigeon Coin. Pigeon Coin has got their act together. They're, you know, I've not been checking on the project a lot, but a lot of people continue to mine it. It's on exchanges and all that. And it's not to say that a project that starts in a bad way doesn't end up in a good place. But when you download a wallet and it's got spelling mistakes and, you know, they're making mistakes such as payment and gateway wrong, which granted, I know that there's people that don't speak English as a first language, but it doesn't take a lot of, you know, time to just put it through an online checker online to check the spelling and all that. To me, it just shows a project that is rushed. It shows that the developers aren't committed, and it looks like they're just trying to turn a quick buck. Now, again, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that someone can't make money from this. This coin could hit an exchange in a month or two, and, you know, the people that were mining early could have made money. And, you know, a lot of people think that that's all that matters. I could probably have mined this for a few days there and made a huge number of coins and then sell them later when they get on an exchange. But you need to look for these red flags, guys. You need to look at these red flags. Yes, I want to make money. Yes, I'm taking a chance by, you know, mining these new speculative coins because they're untested, and the things in their roadmap, such as exchanges and masternodes, a lot of the time these things aren't even in place when you're reading about it. So you are taking a risk, but they have to get the fundamentals right. They have to get the website right. They have to get the spelling right. Just things like that are red flags. So yes, this coin could do well in a few months. It might moon at one point. It might be worth a few dollars, but I really don't want any part of it. When I'm looking at speculative coins, when I'm looking at new projects, I'm looking at projects that I can support for the next few months. That's why I was turning to, you know, coins like Infinix and MCT and all that. These coins might be new, same with Seki. They might be new, but if you go into the Discord group, they've got really good interactivity from the founders and the developers. They're there all the time answering questions. They've got professional white papers. They look legit. Maybe I'm different from you guys. Maybe some of you want to take risk in some of these crap coins, shit coins that you could call them. But just do your research, guys. I cannot stress that enough, that don't just look at the hash rate. Don't just look at what the max supply and that is. You really do have to look at the finer details and kind of read between the lines, you know, as far as what the developers are like. And I'll give you one final example before I leave. I was researching another coin a week or so ago, and someone asked, which I think was a legitimate question, and the admin just shouted them down. There was like one single founder that showed you in the Discord group, and then there was developers. And the founder guy, who was, I assume, the lead developer, just shouted them down and said, don't come here posting your fear, posting your FUD. Go away, and then they banned them. And that is another red flag. You really want someone, you know, people in the team who are transparent, who are going to answer these difficult questions, because there should be difficult questions at the start of a project. And the guy wasn't even cheeky or anything like that. He was just asking a legitimate question that a lot of people would ask. So for him to get banned, I saw that as a red flag, and I just left the group. So nothing. I don't think I lost anything there by not taking part in that project. So yeah, the coin I was talking about is BPG. I'm not suggesting you actually mine it, guys, because the hash rate is actually 3.6 now. That's baffling. But yeah, do your research, guys. Look for red flags. You have to take some risks sometimes, and you also have to give the developers some leeway at the start, because things do go wrong. But if they're not getting the fundamentals right, that's my time to walk away. So thanks for watching, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this as always, so please do leave a comment below. And stay tuned tomorrow, because I have a very good tutorial about how to buy nice hash power, how you can rent nice hash power. So stay tuned for that tutorial tomorrow. It's a long-ish video, but you will find it useful. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.